Hi, ARK fans. Welcome to ARK Invest Daily, your daily dose of ARK information. Tonight is Sunday night, and on Sunday nights, we do last week tonight. We try to summarize what happened in past week and look at the trades, look at the biggest moves. And it is not looking that great, guys, as this chart shows. This is a new visualization that I've created. It has all the 7 funds. So this fund right here is their biggest fund, ARK Innovation Fund, mostly red, Tesla especially dark red, Zoom green. This one is ARK Genomics, second biggest one, mostly orange, a little bit of greens there. This one is your ARK Next Generation Web, mostly looking red again. ARK FinTech, and this is ARK Robotics and Autonomous, Israel and Print, these two. But overall picture, as you can see, is very red. So let's go over the details of biggest moves and how much the overall fund is down. On the other side, please like and subscribe and support this new channel. Hi guys, welcome back. In ARK summary section, we always take a look at the high level numbers. So this is last week to night series. So we have selected only past 7 days here. The fund reduced from 50 billion down to 45 billion, which is like 10% down. So not that great, guys. Yes, it's down last week. Hopefully it picks up the next week and the coming week, and it goes back up, but we'll see, we'll find out. In terms of number of companies that they're diversified in, they added 1 company last week, and I've done an episode on that also, but we'll go over which company it is in a bit, so hang in there. So let's also quickly divide it by ETFs and try to see if there are any things that stand out. So this is ARK down by 1.6%. Sorry, if you look at it from beginning 24 down to 21%, 21 billion. Your ARKG is down from 10.1 to 9 billion, 7.3 down to 6.7. So most of them are down by quite a bit, and hence taking overall fund down. And then companies remaining constant except in ARQ Robotics and Autonomous, where they've added 1 more company. It's a 3D printing company, so we'll go over that, which one it is. Let's go quickly take a look at overall numbers and rankings. So this is not going to change much, guys. We go over it on daily basis, but I'll quickly rush through it. ARK Innovation Fund is their biggest fund, almost 50% there, followed by Genomics, where next FANG is supposed to come out of, Next Generation Web, followed by Next Generation FinTech, Autonomous, Print, and Israel. So this is the combination of all the 7 ETFs that they have. Next is so I understand we daily go over this, guys, just because there could be some new viewers who were looking at it for the first time, so it's good to spend like a minute on it. By companies, we can see that Tesla continues to be their biggest holding, 7.3% there, even though the stock price has taken a lot of hit, continues to be the biggest. We keep track of top 5 in this. Yesterday I did a video of animated charts which shows top 20 companies of all the ETFs combined, and then individually for each ETF and how it moves over a period of time. So top 20 rank, how the companies go up and down in that. So feel free to watch that. It's probably the most watched video on my channel by now, most successful video. So it's definitely worth a try, guys. So please take a look at that. Now, they are diversified in 261 companies, and this is the list. But let's spend more time on biggest moves instead of this. Biggest moves, I have a threshold of 15%, and for the new viewers, just a quick information there that biggest moves, we always take a look at biggest move 2 ways. One is percentage of shares. So any company that has changed in number of shares by 15%, if the position increased or decreased more than 15%, it will show up here. And then we also look at biggest moves by market value, just because number of shares changes could be so small in some of the companies and their stock price is so huge that they won't be captured in this chart. They will be captured in this one. So that's why we always take a look at it 2 ways. In terms of biggest moves, as you can see, we have Pinduoduo, which is agricultural company in China, maximum number of shares added there, followed by Seer Inc. I'm going to hover over these and you can take a look at more information as it pops up. It tells you what company it is, what's the ticker symbol, which ETF it is present in. So for example, this is present in Genomics. Number of shares have gone up, and the latest edition is 21.3%. Stock price is down to $40.20, and market value is a function of those 2 combined. So that's the 3 charts that pop up as I hover over these. So keep an eye on that. Then you have 3D Systems Corp. It's present in Print and RQ, as you can see there. We can go over one class, A. Again, this is a 3D company, 3D printing company. Unix, Pharmaceuticals, Adaptive Biotechnologies, So a lot of positives there. They bought or they added to their position quite a bit. Woozy, which is a interesting company to many people. Many people are invested in that for sure. Smart glass company. Then you have Raven Industries, and in negative is Amazon. They treat, like in one of the interviews, Cathie would said that they treat these big tech companies like cash, so they sell that and buy more of growth companies. So that's what they did here. Looks like Amazon, this sold 46% of that. Taiwan Semiconductors, PayPal Holdings, and Tencent Holdings. So they sold those probably to buy more growth companies. And in biggest moves by market values, as you can see, it's a very negative chart there. Let's increase the threshold just a little bit to make it more consumable, to 50, maybe even a little bit more. Yeah, the only positive company is gone. If we do it more than 50, so C Limited ADR is the only one which is positive with this threshold that we have set. And as you can see, this is the rank, this is the weightage. So rank 1 Tesla is the biggest loser in terms of market value over past week. Rank 2 Roku. So as I go over it, as you can see, like most of the top 10 companies are in this list of negatives, taking the overall fund down. Yeah, most of them are hit by the negative stock price going down. I guess I can hover over it so that you can quickly take a look. Health, Invitae, CRISPR, Square, Baidu, Shopify, Twilio, Tencent, Exact Sciences, Pacifica Biosciences, Fate Therapeutics, Iovance Biotherapeutics, Pure Storage, KE Holdings, Zillow Group Inc., Spotify, Editas, we have Materialize NV, 10x Genomics, Regeneron Pharmaceuticals, Veracyte Inc., Silvergate. So those are all the ones that are in negative, taking overall fund down. This is the new visualization, guys. As you can see, this is the biggest fund, mostly negative. Let's see which ones are positive. Zoom is positive. Unity Software is positive. Palantir is positive. C Limited is positive. 2U Inc. is positive. Synopsys Inc. is positive, so that's great. Teradyne Inc. and a little bit of Intercontinental Exchange in ARK. Interesting. Okay, so that's the ARK fund positives. In ARK-G, we have Novartis, which is positive. Insight Corp and Adaptive Biotechnologies in ARK-G. In ARK-W, we have C Limited, which is positive. Baidu Inc., Adobe, Synopsys again, 2U Inc., and Pinduoduo. So those are the positive ones in ARK-W. ARK-F, let's see. C Limited again. Intercontinental Exchange. I don't know what that is. But yeah, that's there. Pinduoduo. Look at that small one. Morgan Stanley. So these are all the companies. The size of this square or rectangle depends on the market value of that company. So bigger the square or rectangle, bigger the market value they hold. And hence, we won't go into the smaller ones. We'll look at the big ones in each of the funds. So in RQ, Teradyne Inc. is green. Lockheed Martin is green. Raven Industries is green. Teledyne is green. Well, there are some really greens as well. Unity Software, 3D Systems is positive too. So that's, and these two are Israel and print, yeah. So we won't go over those in this chart, but yeah, I've done a video yesterday. So if you want to see the top 20 in these two, you can take a look at that. So that's the biggest moves, guys, and new companies that were added. Let's take a look quickly. This is the new company that was added, Spitfire acquisition, Jaws Spitfire acquisition, as a SPFR ticker symbol in RQ. It's a 3D printing company, 0.8 million shares added of value 8 million. The stock price is $10.51. So yeah, that was the new company that was added. And yeah, that's pretty much the summary of ARK Invest in past week. So please let me know if you want me to focus on any one particular company. I can do that. In fact, let me show you quickly this thing, Nanodimensions. So the ranking of Nanodimension in past 7 days has been pretty consistent, not hardly down, hardly up. So it started with 85, went down a little bit, and came back to 85. So that's one more thing that we can do here is take a look at the ranking of so many companies. I can select much wider date range and try to see how it has been rising up the ranks. So Palantir in past week was started with rank 38 in the overall fund and reached 32 rank. So that's Palantir. But if you select much bigger date range, Palantir started from somewhere around 100 rank and reached 32. So let me know in comments if there is any other company that you want me to focus on. I can show you those, their rankings, and how much they have ARK has invested in it, what all ETFs it's invested in. So yeah, that was your daily dose of ARK information. The last week tonight, the weekly summary. Please like and subscribe, guys. Hope you are liking the content, and have a good week ahead of you. I'll see you tomorrow.